Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Maya if you're new, and today I'm really excited to be doing another coloring update. I know a lot of you guys like this kind of video, and I haven't done one in a while because I've been super busy. It's been even a challenge to have enough pages for a completed pages video. But luckily I'm still able to film, so I'm happy about that. And I hope you enjoy the video, and let's get into it. So we are going to start out working on a whip, a very long-standing whip that I pulled out. And if you saw my video about how I approach whips, you will know that I have a lot of them. Works in progress, pages in progress. So this is a really old one, and I originally started it with alcohol markers. This is a beautiful book by a Japanese artist, and this particular coloring book is the English version. There is also a Japanese version, and this artist happens to also have a beautiful art book of all of her artwork. But anyway, so yeah, I started it a long time ago with alcohol markers, and now I'm using my water-based markers, my King Art water-based markers with pencils on top. I'm also going to use a little bit of gel pens and paint markers and watercolors, actually. So here you could see I'm basing with the water-based markers and how I go on top with pencils and add shading. And then I also add a little bit of like a neon red later on to those leaves, and it kind of gives it a little dimension. I think I'll zoom you in a little so hopefully you could see it better, but basically adding neons. I'm just pulling stuff from my desk, you could see, and slowly chipping away at this page, and I'm having a lot of fun with it. And it's kind of like whatever is on my desk, and right now I'm really into my King Art water-based markers, so that's just what I'm using, you know. I'm loving that ochre color there as a base. And remember, when you go on top with pencils, you don't have to just keep it to one color family. You can add multiple color families, you know. Okay, so I have some exciting Happy Mail to show you guys. So I'm really excited. Some of it I haven't even swatched or opened yet. So, I mean, I opened, but I didn't like open the package. So this one I have swatched, part of it. It's from Beth. Beth, thank you so much. She sent me some watercolors from AliExpress, I believe, that she didn't really like. It's not her colors. So she sent them to me. She asked she thought maybe I would like them. So thank you so much, Beth. I really appreciate it. And I did swatch these, so let me show you what they are. And I've seen these on AliExpress, and I was curious about them and was wondering how they were. And she wrote me a beautiful card. She sent me some stickers for the girls, for my kids. So thank you so much. And these are really cute. I already put one in my journal and in my coloring journal. So these are like kind of like graphitint colors, smoky colors, and this is what they look like. So don't mind this. It's right here. These are the colors, and they're actually very nice. They're actually nicer than I expected. So I would say if you don't want to spend a lot of money for the graphitint palette, the Derwent graphitint, these would be a very inexpensive dupe, I would say, and very nice colors. I love this. This is like sage, my favorite color in the graphitint, and I don't think they have it in the palette actually. But in the pencils, it's my favorite color, and this is great for like buildings, you know, houses, that kind of thing. A lot of stuff. I use this color for a lot of stuff. So these are beautiful colors. I love them. Thank you, Beth. I will be using these 100%. So I'm very excited about that. And then she also sent me neons. So she knows I love neons, and I definitely do. So let me swatch some of these. I did use these in my journal, These, I would say, are a little bit more, the texture is different than these. And this, it's harder to go with pencil on top of these. So they're a little bit more patchy, I would say, than the other, like, artist quality. Like, both of these are a little bit more patchy, but they're still very nice. Still very nice. If you are looking for neon watercolors, it's a nice option. Definitely, and a very inexpensive option. So I actually really like these also. But you don't want to do a thick layer because it will be harder to go with pencil on top, I feel like, from what I've seen. So, but yeah, these are great, Beth. Thank you so much. I mean, wow, I love that green. I don't think I have that actually in a neon. And these are a little bit better than the Chroma blends by Uli, my other cheap neons. They are not as chalky. Those are a little bit more chalky, and these are not as chalky. So beautiful. So I'm loving that. Thank you so much, Beth. Let me put that. Oh, where did I put? Oh, here it is. And I could also use this in my journals too. So it's great because it's compact, and you can, like, for traveling, it's great. So I love that. Beth, thank you. Whoops. Sorry, I moved my camera. Beth, thank you so much for thinking of me. I am just blown away by you guys. Seriously. It's so generous and kind of you. Let me get the next thing is I have not swatched this. And this is from a viewer of mine, Carol. Carol, thank you so much. Carol reached out to me and said that she's not using this palette. She got a, also on AliExpress, like a Supervision palette. And she doesn't really use it or like it, so she asked if I would want it. And I said, sure, oh my God, I would love it. So thank you so much, Carol, for sending this to me. It is so kind of you. So let's swatch this out. I have not tried it. And I'm wondering, some of these look familiar to me from my other palette. Let me see. Let's try it out. So this is a little bit different than the one that I got. Let's try it out here. So far, they look beautiful and metallic. And, oh yeah, they're beautiful, beautiful, beautiful metallic color. Love that. Let's try out another color. Of course, I'm going to go for this green. Carol, I cannot get enough green metallic, so I love this. The green and orange are definitely my favorite, and I don't have a lot of, like, I don't have enough greens. I use my greens a lot. And the Coliro doesn't have exactly this kind of color, so I love that. Ooh, beautiful. Yeah, that's similar to what I have in the other palette, but I'm definitely going to need more. So I love this. Thank you. I'm so excited. This is awesome. Let's try, oh, this one. Yeah. These definitely feel like a Supervision, definitely. Like, these are nice, very, very nice quality, and they probably just put some Supervision in a palette. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful colors. Wow. I love it. Thank you so much. I'm so excited. There's a lot of purples in here, so it'd be interesting to see. Let's try one of these. It's different than the palette that I got, for sure. That one looks cool, too. Let me try this. Hang on. Now, with metallic watercolors, you see them the best when they are dry. So judge them when they're dry, not when they're wet, okay? So that's something I would say about metallic watercolors. Oops, sorry, I'm not in frame. So I will let that dry, and then we will look at it, okay? Wow, I love that color. I don't think I have that. That's beautiful. Yay, Carol, thank you so much. I absolutely love it, and I appreciate it so, so much. Love that one. Okay, so I'm going to let that dry, and then we'll look at it again. So here are the metallics. I hope I'm moving it so you could kind of see the shine. Yeah, very, very beautiful. I love them. Thank you so much. The next happy mail is actually from Cheryl again. Cheryl, thank you so much. I was not expecting this. I didn't know. I don't even think it's on my wish list. So maybe it was. I don't know. But I'm super excited. You know what? Let me get a paper. Oh my God. Need some paper to swatch it out. So I did open it and I saw her beautiful note. But she actually got me the Colleen pencils. They're double-ended, and this one has the neon, the 60 set. Not all the sets have the neon, and I am so excited because my viewer Nini sent me Colleen pencils. I had never tried them before, and I immediately put more on my wish list, I think, because they are very, very nice and travel-friendly. Oh, I'm going to have to sharpen these. Okay, so let me sharpen some. Wow, look at these colors. I'm so excited. Wow, Cheryl, thank you so much. I am so, so excited. Oh, here are the neons. Okay, I see that. They have the black here. Let me sharpen these and I will come right back. Okay, so I sharpened a few here. And some, by the way, many of my viewers told me that it was a Japanese company, I think you guys said, and then it was sold to a Thai company. So now they're made in Thailand, I believe. And they're readily available in Thailand and other countries. So let's try some of these neons. First of all, I don't know if this is a neon. Yes, it is. Wow. This one also. Wow, I love that one. My gosh, these are awesome. Wow, these are very nice. These are good pencils, Colleen. Wow. Very soft. I would say they're even better than the Jolly Kinder Sticks. I'm going to make a video of all my neon art supplies for you guys. What is this? Yeah, oh my God, yeah, these are really nice. It's a shame they don't sell these as a separate set because I think a lot of people would like that. Okay, let's try the, did I try all the colors? Yeah, I believe I did, yes. Okay, now we're going to try some of the dark greens. Now, I already tried these when I was sharpening, and I was like, oh my God. You guys, wow, this is a very good dark green. I always judge by the darks, and this is very, very nice. Very pigmented. I would say for a budget set, it's one of the more pigmented that I've seen. Very, very impressed with these. Oh my God, look at this color. Wow, so pigmented. It's soft. Very nice. Very, very impressed. Love that. The dark, this is a dark maroon. I always need that, and I can't find it in budget sets. Okay, so that is very nice. Wow. Sorry, I'm like gushing. I'm just surprised, you know, I'm surprised. So, yeah, and that's a beautiful green. Wow. Very nice and pigmented. These are amazing. Oh my gosh. Now my only thing is like how I'm going to store them, because I feel like if I store them like this, I don't know how much I'm going to use them. I need to do a trial. So I might put them, in this case, I might take out my real brush markers by Zig, and I might put these in here because I feel like I'll use them more maybe if they're like this. I don't know. I need to do a trial actually. Maybe I should keep them in here. It's a dilemma. It's a dilemma. Before you throw away your packaging, try another system and see if that's working for you, and then decide. Because sometimes it is easier to keep it in the original packaging. Like the ones that I got from Nini, I do keep in my original packaging, but I'm debating if I should put all of them in this case. So this is a case that I've had for years, just from Amazon, and it's nice because it's hard. So I've used it in many different ways over the years, but I'm always changing things around. I don't know if you guys are like that too. Cheryl, thank you so much. I love, love, love this gift. It's a beautiful gift. I'm going to use this. I'm going to use this on a page. I can't wait. So I'm very, very excited because they're nice and soft. Yes. Love it. So I'm very, very impressed with these. Very impressed. But again, it started as a Japanese company, right? So that makes sense because Japan is like amazing. Okay, so let's put that away. I'm going to show you this page that I'm working on in Seasons. And I just did watercolor base so far. But I did want to show you that I went around here with pencils, dark pencils. I used dark blue, dark purple, and a burgundy. to kind of make it pop, I had to add a little bit of darkness around. You see how that makes it pop? If it was just this light color, it wouldn't be enough. So that's something that you might want to try when you have like a design like this and you did do the background. Try making different parts pop by adding darkness. So I decided to actually show you a little bit of the process. I'm speeding it up. Just a small clip. Now I'm starting with, you could see how it looks without the dark, and how the darkness will help that whole design come forward and pop a little bit more from the background. And I'm starting with fine liners just for the very edges because it's easier. You don't have to press hard. It's a small the fine liner is very small, so you can get into the small areas without having to sharpen your pencil a lot. Then when it comes to the gradient, you want to use pencils. So I'm using pencils on just to start adding, the gradient after I finish the fine liner. So I'm using dark blues, dark purples, a little bit of lighter blues. Also, I even used a burgundy. And just whatever I have on my desk, pencils. So hopefully you could see how it makes the whole design come forward a little bit. And from the purple background. By the way, the purple background that I use there is a Ganzi Tambi granulating watercolor. And those are really beautiful watercolors. So now I'm just adding a little bit of a lighter blue, like a very bright blue, just at the edge of the gradient. So let's try, which one? I think, this one, this is the one I wanted to try a little bit here. Maybe I'll go on one of the bigger flowers. So you always need dark colors too. So here you see that the petal is folded a little bit. And so you want to add to where the fold is to kind of bring that out. This petal looks like it's behind, so I'm going to add a little bit here to give it that shadow because it's behind, right? Here it looks like there's a groove that the illustrator did, so I'm going to add here some darkness. And I noticed that I have a lot of beginner colorists watching my channel. It's such an honor. And I do want to try to give some more simple tips because when I first started my channel, I was kind of talking to people in my videos that already have color, or already have been coloring for a while. But I didn't realize, as time went on, I realized that I'm getting a lot of people that are new to coloring as well, which is really cool. If you're new to coloring, welcome to the world of coloring. It's awesome. It's a wonderful hobby. Very relaxing and fun. And it takes the pressure off of having to draw something. You can still do art without thinking of what to sketch and having the skills to draw. So it's really fun. And you can use art supplies in a fun way then and achieve a nice result, So I'm going to add more. I'm not going to use just this. I'm going to add more colors of reds and pinks. But this is like a nice shadow to add and then start building on top of that. You know what I mean? So I'm just grabbing whatever. But you see how adding more colors helps, Okay, so let's move on to something else. So even though I am behind on my buddy colors, where is my buddy color? I think it's right here. Yeah, I'm behind on this. Was supposed to be for the Chinese New Year, and this was supposed to be for winter in January. Where is it? This one with Doodle Robot and Carrie Kay. And this one was with my wonderful viewer, Nini, who also got me this book as a happy mail, and I love it. I'm behind on my buddy colors, but I am going to work on them this month. And I have two more buddy colors. With this one was with my wonderful Instagram friend, Axifumbles on Instagram. She is amazing. And her name is Annika, I believe. She's a wonderful, wonderful colorist and friend, and I admire her work so much. So we have a buddy color in here. Let me find it. So this is the page that we picked. It was interesting. She picked a lot of pages that I wouldn't have thought of, and I love that. This one is one that I did like as well, but I noticed that I didn't flag it. I just flagged it now, but it wasn't flagged, so it wasn't on my top priority to do, but I do like it. Of course, there's trees. Anytime there's trees, I like it. And there's wallpaper, which is really fun and relaxing to do. And then you also have a scene in nature, and I love that. So there's a duel between, I'm assuming it's a duel between these two guys. This book is Bridgerton, the official coloring book. And the illustrator here is called, her name is Jackie Oakley. I highly recommend you check her out on Instagram. She is an incredible artist. It kind of bums me out that they don't put the artist's name on the front. They really should. But I have another whip in here that I need to work on, this one. And hopefully I will, you know what, maybe with one of my graphic tint paints or the ones that were sent to me, I could start working on this building. But this is a whip that I do need to work on, and I love it. It's a beautiful scene, outdoor scene. But yeah, this is a buddy color that I have coming up. And then I have another one with a new friend, a new and viewer. She's a viewer of mine, Michaela. And we have, she wanted to do a buddy color. Which, hold on, let me find it. I believe it's the sun. Okay, this one, and it's one that I actually flagged. Both these look so fun to do, the moon and the sun. So I'm probably going to use watercolors and Neocolor II in here. The paper is fantastic. So I have that one, and I have that buddy color as well. So if we have buddy color, just so you guys know about my buddy color, it's very hard for me to do buddy color because it's hard for me to finish a page in a month. I kind of like go with my mood and pick up a whip and work on it. I never know what I'm going to want to do. So it is a challenge, but I try my best. So with this kind of page, by the way, I moved my Neocolors to this system. 2 trays. I got these, I think, at Daiso. So we'll see. So far, it's working nice. I'm just putting it in my, because I want to use them more than I am, and I don't know. But anyway, let's see. So I think I'm going to use watercolors in here as well, but here I want a little bit more control over where the color is going. So I'm going to use my Neocolor II, and I love these so much. Neocolor II is the best. They are expensive. I did collect them slowly. So if you have an art store next to you, you know, you can maybe get one a week, you know, and collect them slowly over time. If you do collect them over time, I would say get a blend, like get a couple of colors that you could blend together, like, and do a gradient so you could use them right away, like for a background or something like that. So so I'm gonna speed you up a little bit. And if you haven't seen my Neocolor II video about how to use Neocolor IIs, hopefully you check it out. And it explains a little bit more in detail in that video. So here I'm just speeding it up a bit. Basically, I am just doing a gradient of 4 colors. And if you notice, with each color that I take, I am going on top of the previous color. So each lighter color that you take, you go on top of the previous colors, and that will create a nice smooth gradient. You don't want to just, you don't want to have like separate sections of the colors. You know what I mean? You want it all to be blended together. Now I'm just activating it basically, and I decided to also do the other part of the sun, the rays, also in that kind of color combination. So I'm just doing the same thing basically. And I will leave a little bit of white at the edge of each ray so that when I activate it, it'll have a very light yellow at the edge of each of those rays basically. And I love how vibrant the colors are with these crayons. Okay, now when you're activating a gradient, you don't want to go from the dark to the light, like just with a whole like thing like this, because it's all going to be one color. You want to keep the gradient, so you want to be gentle with it. I'm going to activate a little bit and push it up there. And then here I'm just going to kind of dab. I'm not going to wipe because I want to keep the color where it is. So I'm going to dab, and I'm going to have to clean my brush. I am going to pull here into this because I do want to continue the color where there's white. But here, I'm going to dab so I can keep the colors kind of like where they are. I'm just activating it, you know. So that's something that to note. They're so bright that sometimes you don't even need to activate, but it's still like the darker colors you kind of do need. So see here, I started with the dark, so I cleaned my brush because I don't want to contaminate the lighter parts, you know. And I think I'm gonna do a watercolor background. I don't know which one yet. And then I will also cover these lines with like gold or something. So I'm inserting this clip kind of at the end, and I wanted to respond to talk a little bit about my last video, which was my approach to whips. And I appreciate everyone who gave me their opinion, and a lot of people disagree with me, and they said that they can't have a lot of whips. They don't think you should have, like, they like to finish a whip, and it's baggage for them, you know. Or like type A personalities, that it bugs them and it would drive them crazy. So the point of the video is not to, God forbid, say that my way is the only way or anything like that. We all have different ways. And the people that are type A that have to finish, you know, a page, I think that what I didn't talk about in the video, and some of you understood this, is that the point of the video is for the people that don't follow that. Meaning, like, the majority of YouTube, the way that ColorTube is presented, coloring on YouTube, is people will plan a page and, okay, I'm going to color this page this month. And when they flip through their books, they have a completed page, and they don't have a lot of pages that have a little bit of coloring on them. You know what I mean? It's just completed page or empty. So the point of the video, and so I feel like coloring on YouTube is mostly representing you guys, the type A people, the people that finish a page, but it doesn't really represent people like me. So and there's a lot of us that we have a hard time just finishing and sitting down and leaving it on our desk until we're finished with a page. So the point of the video is to kind of give like a fun okay to those of us that don't finish a page like in one sitting, and we leave it alone. We get sick of it, and we have many, many unfinished pages. A lot of people feel guilty about having like a lot of unfinished pages and abandoning pages. I get a lot of messages about people that tell me, oh, I can't seem to finish a page. So the video that I did was kind of for that, because that is underrepresented. You know what I mean? So all the people that disagreed with me, or they approach it differently, of course, you know, we all do it differently. I love all my viewers, but the video is mostly for people that like me, and I think it's underrepresented, you know. So I wanted to make a video showing that there's another side, and it's okay to have many, many unfinished pages. It's fine. And although I didn't title it like that, if you look at the picture of the thumbnail of the video, it says, I wrote, whip is not a dirty word, you know, because that is how And that is how it's kind of presented in YouTube. I feel like on YouTube. And so I don't know if many of you caught that, but that will kind of show you why I made the video. And it's mostly for those people that need that okay. So thank you to everybody who commented on and told me your opinion and how you do it and what your thoughts are. It was really, really fun. I'm sure many of you read the comments too. It's fun to have like a discussion. So thank you so much. I love you all. And I just wanted to talk about that particular aspect of it that I think may be hard for some people to understand. Is really that it's for those, there's a lot of people that need that okay, like it's fine to not finish a page, because nobody talks about that on YouTube, and there's a lot of people like us. So anyway, that's all I wanted to say about that. So that is all I have for you in today's video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you're enjoying your coloring this month. Let me know what you guys are working on. And a big thank you to all of the people who sent me Happy Mail and everyone who comments on my videos. I appreciate you guys so much. Have a wonderful week and month of coloring, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, everyone.